Kalau kau dapat kerja guna kabel, boleh. Dengan syaratnya tidak mengambil hak orang lain. Tapi kebanyakan kabel mengambil hak orang lain. Patutnya diundi dengan betul, dengan adil. Tapi undi itu hanyalah highlight semata-mata. Kerana orangnya sudah ada. Iaitu anak saudara simpulan B simpulan. Kalau itu tak boleh.
Okay, instead of orang yang menggunakan kabel menggunakan order dalam, tapi sebenarnya dia tak layak langsung untuk posisi tu, dan benda itu bagi saya adalah sangat tidak baik, sangat tidak bermoral, dan itu adalah satu penindasan sebenarnya kepada orang yang lebih layak. Kelulusan dia tu lagi, orang kata lagi deserve lah untuk dapat posisi tu, tapi dia tak dapat sebab kau dah ambil tempat dia. Okay, dan because you ada kenalan, you ada seseorang orang dalam yang you kenal, so diorang pun bagi you position tu, kan, macam alah nak saudara aku sebesar lah pula tak bagi dia, so apalah ambil lah offer lah, dapatlah kerja semua.
Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Adhwa Binti Basir, 2025-130-455. Today, I will be explaining about cable, hidden crisis in public sector. So, let's start with the definition of cable or nepotism. According to Chasamboli 2020, nepotism is the limitation that some positions in the public sector are only available to a group of employees with personal or political ties. Also, according to LACC 2020, favoritism in the workplace causes an unfavorable, negative, and evolving pattern of an individual's organization conduct that is recognized as a predator of the undesired employee attitude. And candidates are hired based on their relationship is one of the effects of nepotism, favoritism, or cronyism on human resource management, recruiting, and placement methods. So, why is nepotism is considered as hidden crisis? First is unfair opportunities. Unfair opportunities occur when individuals receive jobs or promotions based on personal relationship rather than qualification, skills, or their performance. In nepotism, family members or close friends are often given advantage even if other candidates are more deserving. This creates inequality because talented and hardworking employees may be ignored. As a result, the workplace becomes less fair since success depends on connection rather than qualifications. Employees may also feel discouraged from improving themselves because they believe that opportunities are already controlled by certain groups or individuals. Second, low employee morale. According to research from LACC 2022, one of the main causes of tension, anxiety, and conflict at work is biased behavior, which has been shown to raise turnover or intention. Low employee morale refers to a decrease in workers' motivations, confidence, enthusiasm, and satisfaction in the workplace. Nepotism often causes low morale because employees feel that their hard work is not appreciated fairly. When workers see others receiving benefits due to personal connections instead of achievement, they may feel frustrated, disappointed, and unmotivated. In this case, as a result, employees may become less productive, stop contributing ideas, and even lost interest in their work. Third is encourage corruption culture. It happens because the normalization, the misuse of power, and unfair decision making for personal benefits. When leaders give jobs or even promotions to their family members or close friends instead of choosing qualified individuals, employees may begin to believe that rules and ethics are unimportant. This creates an environment where favoritism becomes accepted as normal practice. According to Genovci 2026, while nepotism results in non-merit-based employment in public services, corruption raises operating expenses and decreases service quality. This combination further reduces the efficiency of government entities by lowering staff productivity and citizen satisfaction. Over time, nepotism can open doors to the other unethical behaviors such as bribery, fraud, or abuse of authority. People may use personal relationship and influence to gain advantage rather than relying on merit or honest competition. So, This is the comparison of people who are not using cable and the one who using cable. So without the cable, individual will experience full recruitment system starting from resume, screening, interview until the end, which is receive offer and join the company. This is how the recruitment process should be. Ensure fairness among all candidates who compete, so at least if they are not selected to join the company, they still did their best to apply the job. Rather than join the company with cable, they usually gain jobs through family members, friends, or connections. This process is faster and easier rather than taking full recruitment process. Because of this, it may reduce opportunities of the qualified candidate as they are taking the simple way to get in the job, while others, they need to compete first. I can say nepotism is threatening. Why? First, it can be threat to fairness and equal opportunities because it replaces merit-based decision with personal relationship. When jobs or promotions are given based on family ties instead of skills, deserving individuals may lose opportunities. This will create inequality where qualified people are ignored and unqualified people are favored. So the success depends on connection, not ability. Over time, people stop believing that effort and talent matter. Next, it can be a threat to organizational performance. According to LACC 2022, minority co-workers may be hesitant to collaborate with the in-group as a result with being an outsider, which could result in knowledge concealing. When nepotism is practiced, important positions may be filled by individuals who are not fully qualified. This reduces the quality of decision making and work output. It will affect by poor leadership decisions, weak problem solving, and even low productivity. So a company may become less competitive and may lose its ability to perform effectively. So the last threat is threat to employee motivation. Nepotism creates frustration among employees who feel unfairly treated. When hardworking workers see others promoted due to connections, their motivation decreases. This leads to lack of commitment, reduced effort, and even turnover of the employees. Trust in management also declines because employees feel the system is biased. Favoritism is very hard to get rid of, especially when it's widespread in the company. It also encourages a lot of bad employee behavior. This is according to the research of LACC 2022. Moving on to the effect of nepotism. First is of course reduced fairness and equal opportunities. Nepotism creates an unfair system where jobs, promotions, or rewards are given based on personal connections instead of skills or merit. This means qualified and hardworking individuals may be ignored while less qualified people benefit. Over time, this reduces the trust in the system and discourages people from striving to improve. Similar to other point, of course, it will reduce employee morale and motivations. When employees see that succeed depends on who you know rather than how well you work, they become demotivated. They may feel that their effort is not valued or rewarded fairly. So this will lead to lower productivity, lack of enthusiasm, and even higher employee turnover as workers live for fairer competitions. Now we go to the third effect of nepotism, which is poor organizational performance. Nepotism can place unqualified or less competent individuals in important positions. This will affect decision making, efficiency, and overall productivity. As a result, the organization may struggle to perform well, lose its competitiveness, and face long-term decline in quality and effectiveness. So, every problem has a solution. That's exactly what I'll do now. I'll be explaining the solution to reduce nepotism in the organization. First is transparent hiring and promotion process. This is the most important solution because nepotism often starts during recruitment and promotion decisions. A transparent system means every step of hiring is open, clear, and based on documented procedures. For example, first, job vacancies must be publicly advertised so everyone has equal access to it. Second, candidates go through structured interviews with the same questions and scoring system. Third, decisions are made by panel instead of just one person. When the process is transparent, it becomes much harder for leaders to secretly favor relatives or friends. It also builds trust among employees because they can see that the decisions are made fairly, not based on personal relationship. In the long term, transparency can reduce suspicion, improve confidence in leadership, and also ensures that only the most suitable candidates are selected. In transparent hiring and promotion process has a very important long-term result, especially in organizations like the public sector where fairness and trust are crucial. First, it leads to higher organizational trust and credibility. When employees and the public believe that recruitment and promotion are based on merit rather than favoritism, confidence in institutions increase. Over time, this strengthens the organization's reputation and legitimacy. Second, it improves workforce quality and performance. Transparent systems attract and retain more competent candidates because people can see the efforts, skills, and qualifications are genuinely rewarded. This gradually raises overall productivity and service quality. I'll be continuing with the second point, which is merit-based selection system. A merit-based system ensures that all decisions are based on ability, qualification, skills, and performance, not family ties, not personal connections. This solution is important because it directly removes the root cause of nepotism or favoritism. To apply this system effectively, organizations can use skill tests or written assessment, or they can evaluate work experience and achievement, or even compare candidates using clear scoring data. According to Genofschi 2026, systematic evaluations highlight how human resource management must include ethics trainings, formal hiring, and performance standards to help prevent corruption in the organization. When merit is prioritized, capable employees are rewarded, the productivity increases, and organizational performance will improve. This system also motivates employees to work harder because they know success depends on effort and ability, not connections. The last solution that I can suggest is strict anti-nepotism policies and enforcement. Rules alone are not enough unless they are clearly defined and enforced. A strong anti-nepotism policy is essential to prevent favoritism from becoming normal. This policy should clearly state that all employees cannot directly hire or supervise close relatives, and all hiring decisions must follow official procedures. And also, any violation will result in disciplinary action. However, the most important part is enforcement. If rules are not enforced, nepotism will continue. To strengthen enforcement, organizations should conduct regular audits, and HR departments should monitor hiring decisions. Penalties should be applied consistently regardless of positions. When rules are strict and enforced, employees and leaders are less likely to engage in unfair practices because they know that there is a real consequences will face them. So, that's all from me. Thank you.